Hey, what's up? My name's Samuel Leeds. I'm a property investor. And when I started out investing in property, there was literally no one around that I could ask a straight property question to that would give me a straight answer. So in this video, I decided to answer all of your questions that you have around property and around property investment. All you got to do is just comment below and I'll do my best to answer your questions on the next Q&A video. And the thing is, if someone has a question and I answer it, you listening in is actually going to be really helpful as well, because there's only so many problems and questions that there can possibly be. So if I'm answering other people's questions and problems, you're going to be able to take notes, and that's going to help you in your journey to becoming successful in property as well. So take good notes, ask good questions, and let's see what we got. So Edgar Costa says, if you view a property that has got land at the side without planning permission, it's big enough to build at least another 2 houses on the land. However, the existing property has structural issues that are not historical, causing the refurb cost to rise. What would you do with this deal? That sounds like a perfect deal. I love the fact that it hasn't got planning permission. The house, the worse the problems the house has, the better the profit in this deal. So if there's structural problems, brilliant news, because most people are going to be looking at this house and thinking, oh, it's got structural problems. I'm not bothered about the house. I'm thinking about the land. You could buy the house, literally, don't even fix the structural issues. Do nothing with it. And then you could sell the house at auction for about what you paid for it, but then just sell it without the land. And then bang, you got some free land. So no issues whatsoever. Maybe get a structural engineer to have a look at it, because it might be that the actual house doesn't need as much money as you thought spending on it as possible. But I'm very interested in this deal. I hope to see you, man. I hope to see you soon. Hope to see you do well. Mr. S says, I've seen that most of Birmingham's Article 4, which makes finding a rent-to-rent harder. I also tried contacting current HMO listings on spareroom and open rent like you've shown us at the Millionaire Intensive, but no luck. Are there other ways to find good HMO deals, and do you think there are enough deals to go around? People usually talk about not having the funds, but for the deals, I seem that to be the struggling part, actually finding deals. Firstly, you're correct that it is harder to find the deals than to find the money. People say, oh, I haven't got any money, I can't get into property. It's like, hold on, even if I gave you £1 million tomorrow, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Let's get real. So you're right, the biggest problem is not lack of money, it's lack of good deals that need money. So that being said, by the way, that's some of you might be thinking about having, I'm having a go at you, or I'm saying you're rubbish. That's actually a good thing, because that means that you don't need to find the money before you start searching for the deal. Right now, today, you could go start searching for the deal. And if the good deal comes, the money will follow. It always does. So listen, in Birmingham, you can literally go onto the council website and see a list of every single HMO in the entirety of Birmingham. So I think your problem is you've probably not spoken to enough people. This is a numbers game and a skills game. You've got to see more people, but also don't contact landlords and agents and say, do you do corporate lets? You've got to go in with a story. You've got to go in and say, hi, this is my situation, this is what I'm looking for, this is who I am. Build rapport, let them like you. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust. Build rapport, tell them your story, and then ask them for the business. Okay, so good luck. All right, Mark Coos. How do the real estate agents make their commission if you do a rent-to-rent or a lease option with the landlord? Why would they be willing to put you in contact with the landlord if they don't make a commission? So a lease option agreement, usually if they're listed with an agent, the agent can't sell the property because the property's overpriced. The property's been on the market for 5 years and they can't sell it because it's overpriced, but the mortgage is so high that they can't drop the price. So the agent's done with the property anyway. The agent's just like, whatever. So you come on in. You don't even do it through the agent. You're gonna contact the landlord direct. You can buy their title deeds on land registry for £3. Contact them direct and say, hey, I can see you're struggling to sell your house. It's been on the market for 5 years. I can see it's in negative equity. You know what? I'd like to make you an offer, which is like a rent to buy type arrangement. Can we have a conversation? And then if they end up giving you the deal, a lease option agreement, get the deal, then go back to the agent, say to the agent, hey, I actually just secured a lease option agreement on this property. I feel kind of bad. Look, can I pay your fee or something? And they'll be like, whoa, there's a lot more where that came from, you know? So, I mean, with rent to rent, they will get paid. They'll just get a small percentage each month. So it depends on the deal, but I hope that kind of answers your question. I hope to see you at the crash course soon, my friend. Awesome. Will Alexander says, can you package and sell deals as a teenager, e.g. age 17 or 18? Yes, you can. If you're 18 years old, you're an adult. You can do whatever you want in England, UK. You can get married, you can travel the world, you can set up a business, you can build an empire, do what you want. No different from a 28-year-old. If you're 17, you are technically, in the UK, you're a minor. So you can't set up a business bank as a 17-year-old because you're a minor. If you're 16, 17, you can't set up a business bank. However, you do have a national insurance number. You should usually get a national insurance number actually age 15, just before you turn 16. My videographer just told me that information, so thank you, Kerry. So when you turn 16, if you've got a national insurance number, you can trade as a sole trader and you can get paid. So if you want to help people, you want to be a deal sourcer. What I used to do when I was like 17, was I worked as a sole trader. I used to find people tenants for their rooms and just charge. I was getting paid for my time. If you want to be a deal sourcer, you can just say, hey, can I go out on viewings and help find you properties? And you'll just get paid by investors and landlords for your time. And then when you turn 18 and set up a business, you've now got a bit of money behind you, a bit of experience. So yes, you can, is the simple answer. All right, JS says, how do you systemise a deal sourcing business and still earn a grand fee from deals? You systemise it by, firstly, you've got to focus on actually making money, packaging and selling deals. Once you're packaging and selling deals and you're making money, that's what you're just going to start bringing in staff, hiring people to run the business for you. All right, last question, and then, hey, I want to answer your questions, so don't forget, comment below your questions, comment them, and I'll be answering them on the next Q&A video. So, Abdukansa says, what do you think about dropshipping? Listen, dropshipping, I don't know lots about dropshipping. I don't know much about anything. All I really know about is how to make money in property. I know everything about property, all the different strategies. Dropshipping, as far as I'm aware, dropshipping is when people buy things on like Amazon or eBay and then sell them for slightly more expensive and make a profit. I think it's cool, man. If my kids want to do that, that's fine. But when you become, a bit older, I would imagine that it would make more sense to do that with, instead of packaging and selling pencils and small little things and Pokemon cards, I would imagine that it would make more sense to do that with property, right? Find property deals, negotiate to buy them cheap, and then wholesale them on. If your profit margins are 10, 20%, if you're doing that with £1 million houses, you're going to make far more money every time you do a deal than you are if you're doing it. So I don't really know much about drop shipping, but hey, I'm going to encourage anybody that's wanting to be an entrepreneur. So hope that helps. Speak to you soon, guys. Look forward to reading your comments below. God bless. Peace out.